the first video from the Grand Canyon trip. I'll start showing off some of the gear that we're planning to take in. May or may not take in this guidebook. Here's our trail backcountry permit. This is where Allison and I can go. It's the itinerary for a group of 2 people and 0 equines. I'm not sure if you can make that out. On to some of the other gear. The 2 pillowcases that you see here are actually all of the clothes that we'll be bringing, including what's on our backs. In addition, I've got my polarized sunglasses and a cheap Timex watch. Here we have our tent, which weighs all of 3.5 pounds. Here's our 1.5 pound sleeping bags that we just got, sleeping pads, silk sleeping bag liners and towels, which we may or may not bring in. Here's our telescoping trek poles to help us get out of the canyon. Here's my camp shoes that will also double as hiking boots if something happens to my boots. Extra laces, my boots here. Then we move on to our hydrating neckerchiefs that will keep us cool apparently. Headlamps to replace flashlights. A supply of batteries because this thing and this thing eat batteries. We have 3 2-liter hydration dromedaries that go in our backpacks, fill them full of water or electrolytes or whatever. So we each carry one and then have a spare in case it breaks so that we don't die. Next is the water filter, which is in here, so we can get water from rivers and so forth. We have some electrolyte drink packs, which will also be carrying Nalgene containers. Here is my stove, which is the jet boil. Can boil water very quickly. This is our coffee, which is supposed to be halfway decent instant coffee. I'll provide an update on that later. Some emergency stuff, including a blanket, which is also a tarp, compass, some medicines that I'll probably have to pare down a little bit this evening, including moleskin for blisters. We are adopting the spork for eating, which is spoon, fork, and then a ridged edge for a knife. Swiss Army knife, neckerchief. Here we have a couple of Indian meals. This will be our breakfast each morning. Different potatoes. Maybe or maybe not keep it in our bag. And here's the fuel for the stove. Over here, not to be missed, is the backpacks that we'll be bringing, and that's pretty much it. More updates to come.